Hey everybody, how's it going? And welcome to Daily's 2A News. Today's video is going to be kind of a short one, but I want to give a warning to people who live in the state of California who own Freedom Week magazine. So let's get started. So being somebody from California who lived there for about 43 years and then moved to Las Vegas, I know a lot of people from California that come to Vegas pretty frequently just to blow off a little bit of steam, lose a little bit of money, go out, do a little bit of plinking with their Freedom Week magazines, just have a good time, get out of all that stress, and then they go home. But I feel like there should be a warning for those people that do bring those Freedom Week magazines over, or maybe you just fly, whatever it is, you're traveling to a different state, you leave California with your Freedom Week magazines. If you are somebody who leaves with your Freedom Week magazines, you should be extra cautious about going back into California with those mags. Now, I am a 100% complete, no wavering supporter of the Second Amendment. I believe that everybody should be free, the Constitution should cover us all equally, and there shouldn't be such a thing as a free state and a lesser free state. If the Constitution is applied equally, we would all have the same rights. So I believe in rights for everybody, including California. They should be as free as the freest state. So don't take what I'm going to say next as some type of acknowledgement that I support what's going on. I just think that it's important for people to know what's going on so that they can make their own informed decisions. That's all. So here's the warning that I want to make to people who leave California with Freedom Week magazines, because this is important. It changes definitions. If you leave the state by car, by train, by plane, whatever the case is, with your Freedom Week magazines, and then you come back into California with those same Freedom Week magazines and somehow get caught coming back with those magazines, they're not going to look at them as Freedom Week magazines anymore. And that's because when the injunction that was ordered by Judge Benitez was stayed, all of the laws went back into place, okay? Yes, those magazines were grandfathered in. You were allowed to keep them. You're allowed to use them. They're yours. However, once you leave the state with them and then you bring them back, if you get caught with them, they're now imported high-capacity magazines. So they're going to be viewed as such by the prosecutors and by the district attorney and more than likely by the judge as well. And it's something that they're going to hold you accountable for. They're going to hold you accountable for something that's completely unconstitutional to begin with. But like I said, as long as there's people there who are willing to prosecute these things, it's something that you need to be aware exists. So if you, for some reason, decide you want to drive to New Mexico, Idaho, Montana, Nevada, Arizona, whatever it is, or fly or take a train there, and you come back with those Freedom Week magazines, you don't want to get caught with them. You want to get back home where you could say, these never left. Simple as that, right? That way they're still Freedom Week magazines, because if for some reason you come over to Vegas, for instance, and California loves sending law enforcement, undercover law enforcement over here. They're at the shows, they're at the shops, they're all over the place, and they'll watch what people are getting because of current laws in California, and they'll take their license plate and then pull them over once they cross into the California border. I see it on the news all the time, but they're watching people from California in these border states, and if for some reason you get nabbed going back with these things, it's going to be a big problem and a big headache for you that you're going to have to fight. Now, I don't know of any current cases that exist because, how would they know? But I don't see any current cases that exist right now of that. It's just something that people need to be careful about, because you definitely don't want to be the test case there bringing these things back. So again, I support freedom across the board for every single state. We should all be free. First Amendment, Second Amendment, all 10 amendments should be protecting our rights all the way across the board. But again, we have people in power who could care less about the Constitution, and they'll make your life miserable in the meantime. So just be aware that Freedom Week magazines crossing the border and going back is something that can get you in a little bit of trouble. So I want to thank you all very much for watching. I do appreciate it. Please like, subscribe. Have a great day.